Hello everybody, my name is Necroxis, and today we're taking a look, or I guess reviewing, the new part 1 of the audio drama that Blizzard just released. They're releasing part of an audio kind of story series, in addition to all the other 8,000 things they're doing before Legion comes out, all of which are okay by me. But today, the first part is called The Tomb of Sargeras Part 1, The Fate of Another. And it chronicles the story of Gul'dan arriving on the Broken Isles and trying to make his way to the Tomb of Sargeras to open it up. And we basically see, this is really like the biggest look into what happened between Warlords of Draenor Gul'dan, what he does, and the beginning of Legion, because it tells us in the story that he basically found a way to get to our universe he did so with the help of Archimonde, but he ended up stealing a boat and sailing to the Broken Isles, and the entire time Khadgar's chasing him down, and he eventually makes his way to the Broken Isles, but the whole time he basically has a GPS in his brain by the name of Kil'jaeden. Like, Kil'jaeden is like directly contacting him and telling him where to go. And I really liked the story because I love to see the alternate Gul'dan and his mentality, how he thought, how he acted, how he considered his alliance with the Burning Legion, and how he viewed the Burning Legion and their power, and how he wondered how our universe's Gul'dan, what he did, how he died, what happened, the manner in which he died. And I think this is literally the first character since the entirety of the whole alternate universe nonsense was brought up, who actually knows that there was another version of him that existed, and actually wanted to know. Well, I guess Velen probably also knew that in Warlords, but he died like right away, so whatever. But more importantly, he's the only one who is an alternate version who wanted to know what happened to the main universe's version. So the entire time, Kil'jaeden keeps telling him, like, you've been here before, you were sent here before, you failed us here before, this was your destiny. He keeps saying, that wasn't me, I'm not that Gul'dan, that wasn't me, I didn't fail because that wasn't me. And he's wondering, what happened to that Gul'dan? Why did he come to the Tomb of Sargeras? Why are the Legion bringing another version of him there? Why essentially did they try to make him go there twice? What happened to him? How did he die? Why did he die? And at the end, we find out that Kil'jaeden tells him, like, what he messed up on was he was disloyal. And then Gul'dan was like, it begins thinking, what did the alternate version, what did the main universe Gul'dan do? How was he disloyal? What did he do? And he gets like satisfaction knowing that he wasn't loyal to the Burning Legion, because toward the beginning and the middle of the story, he seriously considers betraying Kil'jaeden and the Legion, because essentially he's like stealthing himself with fel magic, which I think warlocks should get invisibility after reading this, but or listening to it. But he basically made himself invisible and begins tracking a Watcher or a Warden, and they call the Wardens and the Watchers the same thing in this one. I guess they really pretty much are, but he's tracking one of Maev's people, and he ends up following this person back to where Maiev is waiting, and then Maiev ends up getting a visitor from Khadgar. And so Gul'dan's kind of like, he really wants to kill Khadgar, obviously, because Khadgar is the one, basically, aside from like the heroes, who foiled his entire plan multiple times. So he's waiting, like, stealthed, waiting to try and kill Khadgar, and then Kil'jaeden says, no, it's not worth it, you've got better things to do, you have to go find the Tomb of Sargeras. And so then Gul'dan seriously considers in that moment betraying the Legion so he can get revenge on them, because Maiev Shadowsong is there too, so if he could kill Gul'dan, or Khadgar and Maiev at the same time, and he seems to think that he can, then that's really what he wants to do. Like, that's like his ultimate desire in that moment. But he decides to still go with the Legion, because he knows if he betrays them in this moment, he's basically dead already, because the Legion's not going to help him anymore. And obviously, no one else is going to help him, because he's in this other universe where he knows nobody, he has no allies. So it's just the story of it's just another Gul'dan story, and unlike his animation, we actually get information. So I really, really enjoyed it. Let's see, I wrote a couple of notes down. And I loved at the very end how he basically had become the main universe's Gul'dan, like, mentality-wise. Because at the very end, he gets into the Tomb of Sargeras, and he basically, it says, he wants to find out what's in there, not for the Legion, but for himself. And that's how it ends. And I was like, Gul'dan. My only problem is that nothing he does in Legion... the light in this room is really weird. Sorry, I look really dark right now. My problem with that is in Legion, we don't see any of that. We don't see him, like, wobbling between staying with the Legion or betraying them. We don't see him trying to get power just for himself. We only ever learn and hear about him doing stuff for the Legion, and his only actual appearance, aside from the Demon Hunter introduction, is in the raid, where we kill him. And it seems like he's still with the Legion at that point. Even in his final phase where he becomes like a hulking major demon. Hold on, my settings as I'm recording are being really, really odd right here. What if I turned this a little better? But yeah, so it's... I wish they would have shown some of that in the game, and I've had people suggest to me, like, maybe in that last moment during the raid, when he becomes, like, a demon, basically, he says, screw the Legion, and takes all the power for himself. That would be cool. The problem is, all of his abilities in that final phase in the Dungeon Journal allude to Sargeras. Like, they talk about, like, the power of the Fallen Titan, and they talk about, like, Sargeras, and how he, like, is empowering Gul'dan, so it sounds like Sargeras is involved in the fight, but he's just giving Gul'dan more power to kill us. So, I just wish there was some kind of moment. I guess it's possible we don't kill Gul'dan in the raid, but we've been told multiple times Gul'dan's not escaping the Nighthold raid. So, I don't know. I liked seeing the banter between Gul'dan and Kil'jaeden. I was a little disappointed that Kil'jaeden was just kind of like one note and evil, and he is evil, but... It's interesting. Kil'jaeden's interesting because he has this twist on his character where he has like a grudge. He holds grudges. Like he also, in addition to holding grudges, he gives his subordinates multiple chances if they mess up, because he can, unlike Archimonde, he can see if someone's a valuable asset. If they fail once, he's not just going to kill them like Archimonde would, but he gives them another chance. But my main point is he holds grudges, and what I mean is, he was so angry at Velen and the Draenei for not joining the Legion with them that he's held a grudge for hundreds, if thousands of years. And to the point of tracking them across the universe, trying to just kill them in the slowest and most painful way possible, all because Velen, who basically considered him as a brother, didn't join the Legion. So that's interesting. I would have liked to see maybe a little bit of quirkiness from Kil'jaeden, not like a goofy person, but just something else besides just like, oh, he's evil and you must obey and you are our servant and blah, 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 blah. But still, it was interesting to see the banter between the two of them. Gul'dan's thoughts about betraying the Legion and then ultimately stealing the power for himself. Mwah, that's basically what our Gul'dan happened at the very end. Kil'jaeden never tells him that our universe's Gul'dan had basically gone to the Tomb of Sargeras just to steal the power there. He only says that the reason the other Gul'dan failed was for disloyalty. He never goes into more specifics. So I really hope the next part, I'm not sure how many parts this is. I think it might be only 2 or 3. But I hope that because it ends with him finally getting into the tomb. So I hope the next part is him like going through the tomb, because I would love to see the Tomb of Sargeras after the events of Frozen Throne, where it seemed like Illidan had sunk the Tomb of Sargeras, but obviously that's not true, because it's back in Legion. So, I'm really excited for it. It was really well done. The narration was fantastic, and I really enjoyed it. I love getting more looks into Gul'dan. It was just great. So, I will leave a link to it if you haven't seen it in the comments below. Oh my god, my camera is... I don't know why it got so dark all of a sudden, but... See if I could switch this on. Doesn't do anything. Alright, well, sure, whatever. Woo! Oh gosh. Oh, the gain is what it was. Oh well. Well, now you can finally see me. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. Let me know how you thought about the audio drama in the comments below. It was great. I loved it. You should check it out because the next part is coming out relatively soon. I mean, they only have, 29 days before the expansion comes out. So we've got at least one more part of the audio drama, and we've got at least one more animation coming out for Illidan. So 2 more things, and I just really have to say, after 12 years, Blizzard is it feels like, honestly, it feels like Warlords of Draenor they didn't give a shit about. And I've said that before, but just seeing all the things that they're building up to Legion for, it seems like they realize, like, oh fuck, it's obvious that no one thinks we cared about World of Warcraft anymore. Let's actually put effort into it again. And I'm really excited for Legion. All the stuff leading up to it has been great. Even the stuff that I haven't liked, well, I haven't disliked anything. It's just I didn't like some stuff as much as the others. Namely the freaking stupid, pointless Khadgar animation. But that was still good. So it's great to see that even the stuff that I didn't like was still great. So I'm really excited for Legion. I loved all the stuff they're doing ahead of time. And I just... it's nice to feel good again about the World of Warcraft universe. And I'm excited, and I'm happy. I've leveled through Legion like 6 times already, and I'm still excited to do it again when the game goes live. So I think that says something about this expansion. So I'm just very happy about the state of the game as of this moment. I feel like how I felt when I started Mists of Pandaria, which is still my favorite expansion. And I've been playing since vanilla, so... Anyway, I've been rambling enough. I'll see you guys next time. Stay awesome, and yeah, farewell.